No, but it's sort of incredible. I was saying this to you backstage. You know, in 2010, if someone is as incredibly successful as you are in the States, you've had, what, 9 movies since 2005, they've nearly all opened at #1, they've grossed hundreds of millions of dollars. It's amazing. This movie is going to be the first one to get a general release in Britain.
Yeah, isn't that something?
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, man, right time. Yeah. Why is that?
I don't know. You know, I'm really grateful to Will Smith and to Janet, because the first time I came over was with Will, and he said, listen, we're all the same. You just have to open your mind up to the rest of the world. So I'm pretty excited about it, and thank you for having me here. So you're responsible for how well the movie does, so make it happen. It's all on you, Graham.
He owns an island. I'm quite relaxed. He'll do fine without Britain.
Never mind.
I'll tweet that the movie's opening. It's fine.
Yeah. And in fact, because of schedules, you're actually here quite early, because it doesn't actually come out till September, does it?
Yes, on September 3rd.
You will remember this moment, won't you? Yes, it will. Because you do, and amazingly, because I watched a lot of your back catalogue, and you do a thing, I can't think of anyone else who does it, where 1 minute there'll be a really funny fart joke, and then the next minute you're doing something about a really tough divorce or domestic violence or something. You flip those changes.
It's just like life, though. It's just like life. 1 minute you're in a very happy moment, and the next minute something tragic could happen. So I write from those experiences. But most of the time I write from fun, because we're having fun. And
for you, as a filmmaker, having someone as famous as Janet Jackson on set, does it throw the production kind of off kilter in any way?
Absolutely. But you deal with it. You know she's there. But no, she came in. That was my reservation about working with her in the beginning. But she came in, just did the work. There's no diva attitude. She's on time. She's all about the work and the focus, and I really appreciate that. So it worked well.
And for you, there was a sweet story, I don't know when it was, where you were like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go out in disguise. I think, were you walking your dog?
Oh, that was, I was walking my 2 babies, and I had on my mustache.
A moustache?
Yes, I did. And and I was with my husband at the time, and I had my baseball cap on, and there was a little kid that said, "Oh, Mommy, look, there's Janet Jackson."
And she's let herself go.
Simple waxing. And now, talking about looking good, a very famous image of you, cover of the Rolling Stone, which... man, whoa! I've always wondered, did you know that man?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. No, I just wondered, was that some really lucky photographer's assistant? Who was just like, you got to step in behind Miss Jackson now?
That was actually supposed to be the album cover.
But it was the album cover, wasn't it?
Well, no, just from the neck up, and then the back cover was just the waist.
Ah.
Did he have good enough manners to warm his hands first? Just run them under a warm tap?
I hope he washed them, but I doubt it.
I tell you what, if that was me, I would never wash them again.
Let's show a clip of this movie. We're showing a really kind of serious scene. It's further into the movie. You've broken up with your husband. It's the one where you're on the stairs. I don't know if you want to set it up or...
My husband and I are going through some serious issues, and I've kind of had somewhat of a breakdown, and I'm ready to kind of get a little bit of revenge, and I'm having my moment.
Okay. Here's Janet Jackson in Why Did I Get Married To?
Angela, I have no more fight left in me. Please. Please.
You really want us to go? Okay, listen, can we make a deal with you? What if we just sit here? And can we stay?
I look at that scene and I think about how heavy it is, but when I think about the entire film, like you said earlier, there's so much comedy.
So you need to just play the whole movie.
Well, yeah. Go and see it.
Yeah.
That island's small. He's cramped. He wants to knock through. And watching it, because there is every kind of permutation of, like, what goes right and what goes wrong in a relationship. So I kept watching and thinking, oh, I do that, I do that, I do that. Actually, I did a lot of you. I really
Really?
yeah. It turns out that wasn't good. The good things will happen to her. She's like me. No. So when you guys watch, I mean, you wrote the whole thing,
yeah.
but when you watch it, do you relate most to your character, or do you relate to some of the other?
Some of the others as well, a bit here and there, but I definitely relate to my character. That was, I guess, the old me, always being very attentive when it came to everyone else dealing with their issues, but not really dealing with my own. That was something that I did very well in the past.
But now you've changed.
Look at that face. You're too cute. You are.
And you're going to do it again. There's a third movie, isn't there?
Is that right?
Isn't there?
I guess so. I guess you just announced it. I don't know. It just depends on if there's more that the characters want to say.
Oh, no, I didn't mean these characters. Aren't you guys working together?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah,
yes.
we're working together. We're having a kid in about 3... No, we're working on a movie called For Color Girls, and Mariah Carey is in it, Maisie Gray, Janet, Whoopi Goldberg, Felicia Rashad. It's an amazing cast of people. It's going to be phenomenal.
Got room for me?
Terry Washington.
In that lineup?
It's for colored girls.
Whatever.
Yeah.
He's very versatile.
There it is.
Am I in now?
You're in.
Yeah. And we talked briefly about your music, how phenomenally successful it was. And now, are you focusing more on acting now, or are we going to hear you singing again, or?
Well, I actually did the theme song for Why Did I Get Married Too? It's called Nothing.
I think we've got a little clip of you singing Nothing.
Tell me, what could the problem be? The past is something I can't change. It's a brand new day. Don't you tell me, not right now. I can't let it go.
Very good. And because you've also got new material on, like a bonus track on your... You've collected all your number ones, haven't you?
Yes, I did, and I had a bonus song, Make Me, which also, it was, 33 number ones, and that was the 34th track, but that has also gone number one, so all the songs have been
That's
Make Me.
phenomenal, isn't it?
Thank
Number one.
I haven't as yet had a number one yet.
But you had a hit single.
I have had a number 11 chart smash.
When was that? 2000? It was only 2000 and something.
Yeah, it was a sketch show I was in, and then somebody sampled it and built this tune called Don't Smoke the Reefer. And that's me on that tune.
I don't know if you're joking or...
No, this one's...
I'm really trying to figure
I'll
this
raise
out.
my hand if it's a joke, but this is serious. It was a sketch.
How's the song go? How's the song go?
It was a sketch. Well, it's like a dubstep kind of thing.
Sing it for us.
Well, it's not really sung, but it's the sketch goes. Do you smoke, Paul? No, I don't. Me neither. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigars. I don't smoke a pipe. I don't smoke the reefer. But the thing was...
Oh my God, it's him! It's him!
But the thing was, right, the character was supposed to be completely inappropriate because that voice, right, there's this famously racist British comedian, and he did this character called Chalky White, who was like this funny black man he did, and that's how he spoke like no black man I've ever heard in my life. And that's what he did, and so that's kind of what I was doing. So when it was on this track, I was kind of delighted and mortified at the same time. What the hell, a hit's a hit, right? You know,
Now,